Hello, gamers and gamettes. It's that time. It's that time of day. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm excited. Happy Saturday, Leslie, Azure, Quilting Cat, Homicidal Carrot, Breezy, Eclipse. We're all here today. Welcome. So we're if you read the title, we're speedrunning. Lunar, hello. I'm doing a little something different because I feel like I can, if that makes sense. I am gonna try to see if doing the speedrun in the Japanese text helps. You know how like in a lot of games they'll like use Japanese text and it's like faster by like a frame or some shit? I'm gonna try that and hopefully it doesn't go too badly. If it does, I can always change it. But I did figure out why my splits were being so stupid. So I can kind of fix that, which is good. I need like a split to fix though. Let's say the 2 hard event. My best segment time will just be that. No, that's not right. What about that? It's just gonna be. I'm just gonna put it as 19:05. How about that? There we go. Okay, that's fine. All right. So yeah, we're gonna do it. I've never done this before, so it's really a test for me and you guys. And not much of a test, more of just like a thing that's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm excited to give it a whirl, even though I've never done it before. Music's off. There we go. Okie dokie. Yeah, that is Japanese, but I've played this game a lot to where I know kind of how to do it. So we're gonna test it. We're gonna test it here. Why not? Exciting. Morning, Victoria Kathleen. Welcome. If you're confused by why this isn't in English, we're doing Japanese now. Good morrow, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lovely Saturday afternoon, and I'm just gonna go through. I'm just gonna start with normal farmer, name O, and then I'm pretty sure this is they them. Right? It's the second. This is the third one. So let's hope I'm right. We're speeding internationally, exactly. It's 10 a.m. Yeah, it's noon. It's noon for me. I'm on that Central Standard Time. Authentic experience. Damn right. All right, so as soon as I confirm this, we're starting. We're gonna do, this is my first ever run in using the Japanese text. So we're gonna see if this has, I recently bought a GameCube Impulse. Oh, I've seen so many GameCubes on my Facebook Marketplace ads, and I'm like, I really want to buy one, but I'm not. I haven't. So let's do it. A Japanese run in 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's see. My day 0 is 2:57 with English. Let's see if this is faster. It'd be crazy if it's faster, honestly. That would be very insane, but I'm excited to see what it's like. I'm excited to give it a whirl. You're gonna mod it? Sweet. New buddies, hell yeah. There's been some ads for modded GameCubes in my area where they're like, I don't know how modded they are. They kind of just do some like case mods where they add like, it's like see-through and shit like that. I don't know how much of a mod you would call that, but it's modded enough. You know what I'm saying? Modded enough for me. All right, let's see. I feel like this first day 0 will tell me a lot about the Japanese text. Isn't Japanese faster for Undertale? It's faster for a lot of speedrun games. I don't know. The one that comes to mind instantly is like, I think Super Mario 64 is faster in the Japanese version. But I could be wrong. I don't know what version most people run it in. Or it could be Pokemon. I think they run like a Japanese version of it, like gold and yellow and blue and red and shit. It's going to be a disc reader to SD reader. Nice. Smart. Mother, that makes sense. All right, a little quick break from mashing. Yeah, I'm gonna do this once, and maybe it'll be faster. Who knows? It's worth an attempt, right? There we go. Joke's on me. It's gonna be like 4 seconds faster. That'd be crazy. All right. My brother broke a Wii, I believe is the term. He has all the old Nintendo games on it, like all of them. I think there's some mods that like you put in an SD card, right? And you mod it like that way, and it's just like, oh, you have a ROMs of all the games, right? Alrighty. But with this Japanese text, I need to know for a fact what all the answers are, right? Okay, this actually might be longer. This Japanese text section might actually be longer than the English, which is very strange. 3 seconds longer already? That's crazy. Here, I'm milking the cow on day 1 because I'm stupid and I've already forgotten how to do this run. So yeah. We'll see. This day 1 segment is going to be very, very long, but that's okay. We're getting the milk now. But you never know. It could just be a day 0 thing, and all the text prompts are shorter. It could. You never know. I'm just hoping it's shorter. Cool experiment. Might have to save time later. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I did go on autopilot. Absolutely. So here's day 1. Like I said, I did it a little bit longer this time because I actually did milk the cow. That's a bad cow spawn. Not a fan of that. But here, we'll see what happens. I ordered the chicken, so it's just... We're not going to milk on day 3, so our 2 heart event will probably be a little bit quicker. It's crazy that I, like, know everything, though. Like, I just have the muscle memory where it's like, oh, yeah, this is what soup is, you know? There we go. There's our cooking. Our cooking is done. I've cooked. I've successfully cooked, gamers. Oh, I also fixed the splits. So, like, you know how yesterday I was like, why is it comparing it to 1915? It's because I wasn't comparing it. I was comparing it to my average times, not my personal best. So I've gotten that fixed, which is good. So I need to pick up 6 of these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Yeah, let them cook. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. That's a decent spawn for her. Honestly, that text prompt about her first thing is pretty fast. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Good afternoon, everyone. Excited for more speed runs. Let's go. I'm excited. But yeah, I'm going fast. I'm doing my chicken teleport right now. And we're testing out the Japanese text language because I've never done a text language that wasn't English before to see if it's faster. But we're seeing. Don't worry about these splits right now, gamers. These are just because I screwed up day 1, kind of, sorta. Not really screwed up because there's no way there's only a couple ways you can screw up one of these speedruns. It's just these first 2 splits, the intro and day 1 will just be a little bit longer. What really matters will be the 2 heart event. If we're looking good on that one, then that's a bonus. But yeah, I'll see. I haven't screwed up massively. I've had bad cow luck to start, but you can. I think you can still get a sub 19 with bad luck. It's just it comes down to the heart events and luck in the house, really, because there's more opportunities to fail with that. But yeah, I'm excited to see this Japanese speedrun time. My wife is texting me. Should I call you on my way home? Are you already on your way home? One sec. Okay, of course my wife is texting me. One sec. Alright, and... So okay, well, I might actually have to end the stream 12 minutes in, because I did not expect... My wife said she was going to be home at 6, not at 2, so we'll see what happens. Apologies if that happens. If that does happen, I will make up for it tomorrow. But I might have to end way, way, way early, which is very annoying. But, you know, duty calls. Love is real. Yes. When the wife says it's time to go, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Once I message him in stream chat. Yeah, no, I always make sure to answer my wife. You can't stream with your wife home. No, I can. I like, so she's driving back home from a large city, which is 2 hours away. And she gets nervous on long drives, so I usually just talk to her the entire way through. So yeah, that's what I do all the time. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna, if she calls, I'm gonna answer, you know what I mean? I don't want to pay $500 for a hidden cult game. I don't know what that reference means, but okay. But yeah, if it comes down to it, you know, it is what it is. But I can make up for it tomorrow. I like to stream when she's like, hey, I'm gonna watch TV or like go to the gym or whatever. If you want to stream, go ahead. You know what I mean? So that's usually the times that I stream, or when she's out of town, or when she's like going shopping. So that's the times where I can just be like loud and annoying, and she doesn't have to hear me. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like my thing for that. All right, there's my, yeah, that split is wrong. It's because I screwed up this day, but that's okay. Like that -28 on the previous segment is not entirely correct, but that's all right. No worries, wife should come first. No, a lot of prioritizing, absolutely. It's not even that much prioritizing. I'm just kind of like being nice and respectful. And yeah, I can stream all the time. Like I said, I'm streaming on Tuesday. I'm streaming Tuesday night. So that's another stream. Another stream coming your way. When the wife is home, TM, exactly. Okay, that's a bad spawn, so that's fun for me. Okay, what does she say? Okay. I'll text her back when I'm running. Not the best spawns either, which is always fun. Alright, yeah, and my pathing isn't going to be efficient because I'm texting, so that's okay. Everything's fine. Okay, good thing I wasn't gonna try to get a cutscene today. Oh, that's the wrong menu. I went too fast. And I'm playing in Japanese, so I forget sometimes. Is it too early for buy prompts? What are buy prompts? Oh, for like to buy crops there? No. They're more common when it's at 6:30 and she's downstairs, but you still get them when she is upstairs occasionally. It's very rare. but they do happen. But yeah, they're way more common when it's past 6:30 and she's downstairs. It just really depends. Yeah, there's a lot of RNG that goes into this run. Like, surprisingly, you would think there wouldn't be that much, but there's the weather. Like, for example, if I was trying to get the 4 heart event today, I couldn't get it. There's the cow placement. There's how they spawn in the house. You know, there's a lot of luck that goes into these runs. There we go. Yeah, this is just bad run. Bad run for your boy, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting it to be perfect. But this isn't conclusive of the Japanese versus the English title, I will say that. It's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles when someone's texting me when I'm speedrunning. I'm not gonna not answer the text, you know what I mean? There we go. Well, when it's my wife. If it's like somebody else, like my brother or something, then no, I won't. But when the wife texts, you answer. All right. Let's see how these cutscenes work. Do. All right, there we go. Yeah, again, not great. This is just first run of the day. You know, this is what happens, and then you run into 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗹. There we go. And we also had bad cow luck. Like, that was fairly bad cow luck that I was not a fan of. I'll have to do, like, an actual good run with the Japanese language instead. Because that was just dog water. But hey, we got good luck on the weather, so that's nice. This one res 0. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, being 6 seconds off the pace in my first run, you know, isn't terrible, but I did get bad luck multiple times. I remember in that run that I thought I was gonna get sub 19, I was like, oh, this luck is brilliant. And I didn't get what I wanted. It doesn't count, exactly. Yeah, see, there's the buy prompt. It's just, it kind of just happens. It chooses to happen, or whether or not. Makes no sense how they're like, oh yeah, now's the time. Now's the time to put in a prompt for that. Alrighty, and 6 heart event. This is a 2-1-1. That was strange. There's actually like a hiccup in that cutscene. There we go. Yeah, there's that weird hiccup in that cutscene that I think added that extra second. Very strange. 7 seconds off the pace. Jeez. Do 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 do. All right, now we're sleeping. We're sleeping. So we're going to day 8. Day 9. Just came back inside. My cat is beeping at me. That do be cat behavior, though, for real. Day 10. And day 11. All right, let's see how fast this cutscene is with the Japanese text. I'm so curious. Like, it could be faster, it could not be faster. You never know. If it even takes like 1 second off a cutscene, then it's worth it. It really is. But from what I can tell, the cutscenes are actually faster with English, which is strange. Like most speedruns, the Japanese version is faster. Very weird. All right, there we go. Apparently that was my best ever segment for that. That was like gold somehow. Doesn't make sense, but all right. I'll always take a gold where I can get it. Hope for good luck. Very nice. There we go. And yeah, sub 19 not gonna happen here. It'll probably be a 1908. $1909. But that was a gold on that last segment, which is very funny. And 1909 on my first run. Yeah, not great, not terrible. I don't know how the Japanese text is. That was pretty fast, all things considered. Yeah, I mean, that what's it called? That kind of screwed up my splits, so I'm not gonna save those. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. 1859. Yeah, that was bad luck. On a 1909, I'm happy with the luck. On that one. Oh snap! I need to show that up. Because I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stream. You know, I gotta shout out. I gotta do a little shout out for the gamers in the Discord. 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗶 just joined. Thank you so much for joining. I don't know if you're here in the chat right now, or if you're not. That's fine too. But if you want to join the Discord and you're here, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. It's in there. It's in the chat. But yeah, shout out to the Discord gamers. Big fan. Hi, hello. Okay, I'm sorry if you're lurking and I called you out. I apologize. I know a lot of people don't like to be called out, but you know, if you wanna lurk, I'm down. I'm down with that. I even got a command for it. But yeah, I don't want you guys to feel called out, because I'm not calling anybody out. That's not my jam. But yeah, appreciate you guys joining the Discord, hanging out. You know, lots of fun. We have a good time. But yeah, so that's, you know, a 1909 on that first run, not bad. I'm pretty sure this is back to the title screen. It is. God, I know this game so well. I don't even speak Japanese. That's crazy. Heck yeah, just joined. Let's go. Let's go, brother. If you want to call yourself brother or sister, you know, I'm down with that. But yeah, And so the Discord's a good time. Didn't know there was. It is. There is. It's great. It's a good time. We have a lot of fun. You know, a lot of people talk about all kinds of stuff. There's great art sometimes, but you know, leave it to Pasty and who else talks a lot? Pasty and Hammer are the chatty Cathys. But that's fine. You know, I'm always talking, so you know, you can talk with me specifically because I like to talk. I usually will just put some random like shower thoughts in there. So yeah. Okie dokie, let's do another run. Like I said earlier, I'm expecting my wife to call me at some point. So if she does, you know, I'll just end stream, but I will do if she decides not to call me on the way home from her trip and I'm just here, then I'll be here. But if she does, I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna stream on Sunday, so don't you guys worry. There will be a stream tomorrow if this one gets cut short. I'm looking about putting in some OT hours. Let's go. Make that cash. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make that money. Let's go girl character this time with orange eyes. Why not? And the straight bang cut with purple hair. And purple, that's blue. And we're gonna name her S. If it wants to work. Why is it not working? Why you no work? There we go. Oh, it's because it was putting it in the chat. My bad. All just the 3 S's in there. It's because that's the last time I used my keyboard. Was in chat. Freaking got me. Classic. All right, let's do it. So once again, we're doing Japanese. I'm gonna see if like this is actually 2 seconds slower, like the last one was. And if it is, then you know, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Bang. Fantastic. We're cruising. We're schmoovin'. I noticed, like, here on the bridge, I feel like the text is much slower. And then, what was... I don't know if there's a specific moment. Oh, yeah, it was that 6 Heart event with Cecilia, where I was like, wow, there's a little bit of a gap here in the cutscene, which was very strange. But who knows? It could just be me, like, overanalyzing. I tend to do that. It's one of my character flaws, is I overanalyze absolutely everything. It's probably my what would you call it? My biggest weakness as an employee is that I overanalyze, and sometimes I take too much time on a task instead of just being like, boom, I have it. You know what I mean? So when that's a great one. If you're like, oh, what's your biggest weakness in a job interview? It's like, I overanalyze. I can sometimes spend a little too long on a task. I just want to make sure that the details are like perfect. You know what I mean? Your Achilles heel, if you will. Yeah, exactly. Or my Percy Jackson small of my back, if you've read the Percy Jackson novels. Classic. I don't know if that's a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. You don't know that until like the last book. That book's like so many years old anyways. So if you haven't read it, you know, I'm sorry, I kind of spoiled it. There's me just spoiling things. I named the dog K, so I'm gonna name the cow L. There we go. I haven't read that series in 10 years. I reread it when I went on vacation with my family and my wife, and I was like, I'm gonna spend my time by reading these books like on the plane and shit. And so I read through like the first 3 books on that vacation, and I was like, I know they're not like great, but I love them still. I still love them no matter how poorly written or objectively bad they are. I still love them. I blame the first movie with Logan Lerman for ruining the franchise. It could have been like I don't think it would have been like as big as a Harry Potter, but it could have been a good film, like a good little community that had like a nice little cult following. You know what I mean? And then that movie just tanked its reputation. I'm currently rereading The Heroes of Olympus. Oh, I got through a couple of those books, but I think I got like in college and I was like, you know what? Nah. You know what I mean? Here, I need to focus. I'm just ordering the chicken. I'm just ordering the chicken. There we go, and I'm sleeping. I'm not getting milk. I'm just ordering the chicken. Make it 5. I read it when I was in senior high school. I only got through 1 or 2 of those. Yeah, for me, it was just, you know, I really liked the original series, and I know the other characters show up in that series. I was just like, oh, I missed my split on day 1. Don't worry about that split. It's still a decent split. I just missed it because I'm not focusing on pressing the button to split the things. Did I watch the new show? I did. I do this thing with when I watch shows with my wife. Because we never want like the series to end, we never watch the last episode of almost any show. So it still exists in our mind, if that makes sense. And so I have not finished it. I have not watched the last episode of the new show that was on like Disney Plus or whatever. So yeah. I'm so disturbed to realize I graduated 5 years ago because that means I'm old now. So I have this rule. I've told everybody this is my rule. I am not old until I have a child and that child can tell me that I'm old. That is the only time I will admit, like, okay, yeah, you're getting old. It's that time and that time only. Any other time when people are like, oh, you're getting old, I'm like, no, I'm not old yet. Found if you've never have children, true. Oh my god, that's another bad... I'm getting really bad spawns for Cecilia's location on this first gifting day. It's really bothering me. It's really been annoying. I just want her right in front of me where Matthew is or where Vesta is. But no, she's got to be in a place where I get stuck on geometry to get to. Very, very, very annoying. You're so many years young. Exactly. That's a fantastic rule. I agree. I make the best rules. The kids I used to babysit now have their own kids, and that was the first time I felt old. As a 25-year-old about to turn 26, I'm feeling the existential dread of being in my mid-20s. Yeah, I just turned 28, so I'm right there with you. Of not mid-20s, I'm just, you know, I'm the age that I am, and stressing about it isn't gonna help me. In general, I try to knock out any massive negativity in my life. Just as a thing. 𝗙𝗵𝗹𝗶𝗹 Jesus, yeah. He's been not my friend for the first couple, for the first moments of these, of today. Like, RNGesus usually turns it around. Like, that's the whole idea of RNG, is that given enough samples, it'll eventually average out to something that's not terrible. But these first couple, with a low sample size right now, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of him right now. 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗶𝗹, as I like to call him. I'm just hoping they eventually discover the art of vampirism, and then I won't have to stress about age anymore. That's called uploading your consciousness into a cyborg. Into the neural net. All right, let's see how this split is. With that bad luck, it's probably not going to be great. Yeah, plus 2 seconds. Rough. I just turned 20 and a half. Every year we celebrate Mom's 29th birthday, so something's got to give this year. Yeah, for real. All right. Oh, that's a great spawn. Wow. That is great cow RNG. That's insane. Is this the run? Is this it? That wasn't... we didn't have the worst cow RNG on day 1, I will say. So that's... if I had good RNG on that first gifting day where she wasn't behind the kitchenette, you know, that would have been perfect. But I mean, this still can be the run. It's still possible. With that cow luck. I was 45 for like 10 years. My mom's always 36. I feel like all moms have that rule. All right, where is she? There we go. That's a good spawn. That's what you want. All right, 2 hard event. I need to enter and exit. Boop and boop. Fantastic. This is me realizing that I'm outside of the standard demographic of this game. Yeah, the standard demographic is like people my age, I'd think. Like 24 to 30, probably. Which is fine. I mean, this game is still, like... I feel like you can still play it as like a 20-year-old or even an 18-year-old and enjoy it. I enjoyed it as a 6-year-old, so... Standard demographics be damned. You know what I'm saying? I'm 32. Wait, Charlie Parley plays it. She's my age. I'm fine. You're good. Guess it is, huh? I mean, I feel like most remakes are marketed towards people that played them as kids, so... God damn, look at that time. That's crazy. That's cow luck right there, baby. Minus 5 seconds on the segment. That is insane. Autumn Hime, hello. Welcome. Nice to see you back. Good luck. Thank you, 𝗙𝗏𝗋. I appreciate it. Today's just a gifting day, so I just need to be on it with the paths. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday afternoon / morning. I mentioned this earlier, but my wife might be calling me, and she's on a 2.5 hour drive home, and if she calls me, I'm gonna answer, and I'm gonna talk to her the entire trip because she gets anxious when she drives that far. So yeah, I will have to end stream, but that's okay. I will be streaming tomorrow to make up for it if that happens. So don't you gals and guys and everything in between worry. But yeah, just a fair warning. This stream could end at any second. But that's the beauty about life, isn't it? Every moment is fleeting. Even this one, right now. No for us to be had. All right, there's a day 4. That's a pretty good day 4 segment. Decent spawns, not the best, not the worst. We're not on pace for... Okay, I forgot to grab the chicken in the morning, so I'm just gonna grab the chicken. I need to remember, grab chicken when you get back to the farm. I'm not gonna look at the chat. I'm just gonna remember. I'm just gonna say, grab the chicken. Grab the chicken. Get the chicken. You just need to get the chicken. Good spawns. Love it. Get the chicken. You give the gifts, and then you get the chicken. All right? You give the gifts. 1 milk, 1 flour, and then hopefully you don't get a prompt to buy something, and then you get the chicken, and then you run back. You're gonna run back, and you're gonna get the chicken. Don't forget, get the chicken. That's the last thing you need to do is get the chicken. You get the chicken, and then you go to sleep. All right? All right. Get the chicken. Get the chicken. Make sure that you get the chicken. You gotta get the chicken. The chicken is important. There we go. I got the chicken. All right. There we go. We're fine now. I got it. I got the chicken. We're good. And very sweet your subtitle. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, no. Okay. We need to hope and pray that when I move the time over, that this rain goes away. Because if it doesn't, we're not going to get the cutscene. So, yeah, we need to... Because this cutscene is weather dependent. All right, let's see if what I wanted to happen happens. We got our chicken teleport. There we go. Not the rain. Tell myself to get the chicken when I need to focus. Exactly. Oh, god damn it. We got the rain. Let me see if I can get this cutscene in the rain. I don't think I... Yeah. Alright. Run's dead, gamers. Run is dead. RNGesus did not have it for us. He was not a fan of the luck today. Alternatively, get the cow. No, don't get this bread, get the chicken. Yeah, so we can't, because this run is so optimized, if I do not get, if I get rain on days 6, 7, or 2, you know, the run's just dead because you need to get the cutscenes on those days. So, an unfortunate reality where just out of no fault on our own, we had a dead run, and we were doing pretty well. We were close to getting like a 1902 on that run. When someone asked me to get a restaurant, get the chicken. Get the chicken and get the chicken. All you need to do is get the chicken, and you'll be okay. All right. Okay, let's just start another run. Why not? It's not going to kill us to start another run. And if I, again, like I said, if I get a phone call, you know, it is what it is. I would have appreciated getting the phone call at that run, because then I would have been like, oh, the run died anyway. You know what I mean? Was I a girl character? I was at least able to finish the last run with a boy character. So we're going girl character again. But we're going to mix it up. We're going to go, like, green hair, just completely wild. Name is X for she's a part of the X-Men type beat. Here, I'm gonna... I don't know. See, now I'm lost. I don't know what the correct answer is, but I'm gonna just... I don't know how much it matters with the Japanese version, but we'll see. We'll see how much the pronoun matters. Because I don't know which one this is, but whatever. No big deal. Ready? 3, 2, and 1, go. I know it matters in the English version because I speak English, and I use a Romanized alphabet. When it comes to alphabets that are not Romanized, like Japanese, or Korean, or pretty much most Asian languages, I don't know how much pronouns matter in the way that their language works. So who knows? Maybe using male pronouns is faster than using they them pronouns, or she her pronouns. I don't know. You can never know for sure. Until you try it. And that's what we're doing. We're giving it a whirl. The problem is I don't even know what pronouns I selected. I just selected one of them. Let me Google something. All right, good luck. I don't even know if you could find an answer from that. L-Dog. I know about Japanese honorifics because I'm a huge lover of the Yakuza games, but other than that, I'm lost. Yeah, I don't expect anybody to know Japanese off the cuff and, like, the way that their language works and understanding what the shortest amount of characters it is when referring to somebody. So, yeah, I'm not too bothered. All right. Name the farm. Politely decline some intros. There we go. And then do some more mashing. Japanese pronouns all have 2 characters. It took me years to realize Han and San, but in a different dialect. Dialects are even, like, weirder, like, in different languages. It's crazy. It's probably inconsequential. Gotcha. Well, if it's in English, then the pronouns in English will be just 1 character instead of 2 characters. So that could mean that the Japanese language is just longer because there's an extra character. You never know. Or maybe it doesn't even matter at all. But we'll see on this split. Yeah, an extra second, like... Yeah, I'm sure, like, the actual text speed doesn't matter that much. It's just in my head. I can't really judge. I'm from southern India, so my own dialect is unholy mix of southern and midwestern, getting a stupid sounding mess. I know. I think the midwestern accent, like, is there even an accent? Some people argue that there isn't, but I think the lack of a very obvious, I mean, like people from Minnesota, I feel like have a very obvious accent because it's more Canadian, but you know, I feel like people from the Midwest, the lack of an accent, of a distinguishable, like, thing is an accent itself. That was good cow RNG, by the way. I was a big fan of that. Big fan of that cow RNG there. So we're about a 1.5 seconds up. 1 second on the intro, half a second on the, what's it called? On that day 1 where I made the mistake with the chicken. Ordering the chicken. Alright, I'll read that in a second when I'm running again. There we go. Hope for some good luck. I've been very bad luck with the 𝗙cie𝗶𝗹𝗶 location in this house recently. That's a better spawn. I'll take it. And then move over 1. There we go. Fantastic. And I'm leaving the house. Wait, there's a prompt. Of course there is. And now I'm chicken skipping. There we go. Here in Southern India, it's more of a Southern accent with Midwestern terms. 1 sec. Certain words thrown in, mostly famous. Oh, yep, that's a classic. Even if they have heavy accents, I don't think people hear their own accents. Yeah, you're probably right. Also, counting characters is basically like counting the number of syllables in English, which I don't think is standard for speedruns. Yeah, no, unless I'm getting like super crazy magnifying lens, crazy, like, because I don't think... At the end of it, I think the most important parts of this run, like, that can kill or make a run is cow RNG, the house RNG, and how you treat the cutscenes, like, with the answers. Like, if you're very, very quick on the answers, that can save you, like, 1/10 or, like, 1/4 of a second every time. And those add up. I didn't even know I had one until friends from elsewhere left to mention it. Yeah, I don't have any friends from elsewhere, so I don't think they've really talked about my accent. All my friends have the same accent, so it's like all my friends live in Texas. Yeehaw. Also from India, and can agree that Southern India has more of a Southern accent than my Kentucky relatives. Accents are just interesting pieces of linguistics. There we go. 𝗙𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗹, hello, hello. Welcome in. And split. Yeah, not a bad split. Not bad. Not great. Very, very annoying. Oh my god, it's raining. No way. You have gotta be kidding me, dude. The run's dead again. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a fucking joke. It never rains on day 3. It never rains on day 3, dude. Holy shit. What's going on, game? I'm confused. It's so funny how I beg for rain during my normal playthroughs, but here I'm screaming at this guy. Maybe Fate is telling you to call your wife. She said she would call me. And I have her on Find My Friends, so I know where her hotel is, and she's still at her hotel, so... And she usually calls me when she's, like, getting out of the city. You know city traffic. Orange Jesus has denied you once more. Ran on day 3. What is this? Stardew Valley? Facts. But that's insane. So I've had 2 runs, decent runs. Like that last run, I had really good cow RNG that day. Not the best house RNG, but that can work itself out by the end of the run. But oh goodness gracious, that is horrendous. That's horrendous. Like, honestly, bad. Here, I'm gonna switch into the, oh, speaking of the devil, there's my wife. So I'll see you guys, tomorrow. Love you. Not actually. I respect you. See you later. Bye-bye.